couldn't get my mind on anything else but the Beatles. So he would hand me a stack of magazines and he'd go, look at the pretty pictures in the magazines. And of course I'd find Beatles, you know. It's like everywhere he turned, it was like he would give me an option and it would turn into the Beatles. So he finally, he knew how much I was a movie crazed kid. So he was like, look in the newspaper, find a movie. And he said, and if you want to go, I'll let you stay all day. So I could not believe my eyes when I opened the newspaper, and but it was the following Saturday. So now imagine I'm 9 years old. I actually delayed gratification. I was like, I went to him and I said, you know, I'll wait until next Saturday for this movie, and I will stay all day. So he looked at it and he couldn't believe it. So I heard him that night talking to my mother on the phone. He's like, I don't know, I told her she could go to a movie, but she wants to wait to see this Beatle thing, you know, next week. So that next week, boy, was it worth the wait, because, you know, it was a beautiful old movie palace, which is still there, and it was packed. And we screamed through the whole thing. And then I stayed all day and screamed through every screening. And then I went the next day, and then it went on like that for a while. And I screamed through everything until I finally went and saw it at the drive-in. And then I couldn't really scream in the car. So I actually watched the movie, you know, I heard all the dialogue that time. So, you know, so it's been it's been a shaman, this movie, for me. I mean, I sold a movie at Sundance after going, I'm tired, I need a break, I'm gonna go see A Hard Day's Night. And so I went, we all went, remember? Took everybody and we went and saw Hard Day's Night, came out, had sold my movie for $1 million. So, it's A Hard Day's Night. It's just, to me, it's the greatest film ever made, seriously. And it also started my whole love that is Don't Knock the Rock, because it started my love of like, I can't believe that you can put the Beatles and movies together, that you can put great music and movies together. So
it's really great at both. And
yes.
we were spot checking earlier today, and they have not exaggerated. I don't think the film has ever looked better.
You know, except that one time.
Well, through the screen-colored glasses of
the first 47 times.
Yeah, the first
and it's never sounded better. They went back, and as soon as the 5.1 surround kicked in, we all kind of looked at each other. They've clearly put a lot of love into this restoration. I think you guys are going to have a really great time tonight.
No, wait, before we do this though, before we see the movie, I've got a few presents, a few prizes. So these are put together by one of our sponsors, Bubble Genius, Paula. I can't see you, but maybe you can scream. This woman's so brilliant. So I have these prizes for a couple of questions. Now you'll have to pick somebody, because I don't want to be responsible for picking if two hands go up. Okay, so the first trivia question is, who was the guy in the audience when the Beatles are playing at the end who became famous? Okay.
Phil Collins.
Okay, come on up. Okay, what's your name?
It's a little weird how he raised his hand before the questions. He's just like, I know all the answers. Every single one of them.
My son's here, he's just turned 7, Beatle fan. Which guy do you want? They're going to give me a gift here. It's either one of the four Beatles or all of them together, which would you like? Which Beatles do you like? Besides me.
All of them.
Good answer. Ask me what your favorite child is.
Okay, now, one more. Who was the girl who was dancing in the All My Lovin' scene at the party that the Beatles were at, and then they had...
Charlotte Rambling.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, and then, then the next one is...
Wait a minute, you gotta see this.
Yeah.
There we are, ladies.
Awesome. Okay, last one is... Yeah, so, all right, so, what was the name of the song that Ringo's listening to on the transistor? Oh, you got it. Great start. It's called the Train Song.
Yeah, we got a special bonus gift for the hard question. One of the, we only have like a couple of these left. This is one of the Hard Day's Night posters.
Okay, now, who knows who wrote the Train Song? So, what do you think, Randy?
I'll say Beatles.
You'll say the Beatles?
What do you got?
Oh, he fell into her trap.
Okay, somebody else give me a question. Throw a question out there. One last question, then we'll start the movie. Give me a question, and then somebody, well...
Who did John Lennon write Come Together for?
George McGovern.
Okay, he just said two. Okay, so who gave me that question?
I
Okay, come up here. Okay, you want Ringo's always last. George, would you like George or Ringo?
Answer.
Okay. Okay, good.
What's the answer? What's the answer?
Timothy Leary.
Oh.
Okay, one last question. Because I've got a really psychedelic George
Who
here.
directed?
No, who did John write She Said for?
Oh, Peter Fonda.
Peter Pan.
Who said that? Oh no, but you just want, okay, who said it next? Okay, come up here.
Different guy.
Oh, different guy. Come up here, different guy. Okay, look. You neither have the guys running down the street. Guys running down the street. Okay, so now, yeah.
We should talk about this before we get out of here. Let's talk about the movies that we'll see in the next few weeks.